Hey, hey, Monday Night Live. Here we are. Do you celebrate milestones? Do you celebrate milestones? I believe it's kind of a little bit of loss. We think of maybe milestone anniversaries or birthdays. Maybe those are ones that are most common. I turned 50 last year, so you could say that's a milestone birthday, or if you will. But milestones. Um, we often talk about those in in the business world. We say milestone billings, but milestones are important places along the journey of life that we get to celebrate. And today we got to celebrate my daughter getting her first car. She's 17, going to be 18 coming up here in June. And my wife and I found a car and we got it situated and got her all set up in a used car, but one that she's excited about. And it was a milestone. And I was so grateful. She and I sat down last night and we're just being thankful and appreciating that we have this opportunity, that she has this opportunity, and today to actually take ownership of the car. It's a milestone. It's a milestone. It's one we don't happen very often, especially as a teenager. Maybe you guys can remember your first car that you got, and to celebrate a milestone, and what were you looking for? And milestones to me are important because it's something that you are planning for, you're looking for, you're anticipating it coming. And I think in today's age, unfortunately, I think we miss some more milestone celebrations along the journey. And that to me is a miss. I think we need to be looking to celebrate accomplishments and where we've come along the journey, because milestones are an opportunity too to look at where we're at today and reflect back of where we came. We were reflecting today. We moved up to the mountain here in 2020. My daughter was 14 and now almost 18. And we're just looking back. A milestone for us in celebrating was the move from here to here where we're at here in Running Springs from Orange County. And that was a milestone celebration for just getting here and getting our new home. But do you have those milestone events? And you should hopefully not go years in between them. I would hope. I would hope you'd have more opportunities to celebrate uh, specific events, experiences, yourself, number one, but also celebrating with loved ones and appreciating that more than birthdays. Birthdays are great. Don't get me wrong. Birthdays and anniversaries, those are milestone types of events. But I'm encouraging you that consider and look for those other ones in your life. Maybe it's doing something with your body, running a marathon, uh, achieving a hike, going to certain locations that you've always wanted to go to. Some people call it their bucket list. But what are those milestones that you are looking to achieve, looking to make it what I call my impossible game? Hey, Princess, good to see you. What are those that you're looking to hit? And if you're not clear on them, that's okay. I just want you to be able to celebrate milestones. And part of my coaching program that I do is helping you get clear on where you're at right now, um, so that you have a foundation and understanding of the facts of your current life and say, well, what would it look like for me to get into this position to win over here, right? And to really celebrate, to have that milestone, to be able to see. For me, one of my milestones, was, and I'm going to finish up this season, hopefully, barring any injuries, but is to ski, bike, or hike at least 2 hours every week. So that will be a goal at the end of this year, as I can look back and say, did I get to do that every week and celebrate that? Um, One of the things that I wanted to do last year, didn't get to it, but for my family, was to have what I call kind of an all-inclusive vacation at time. And so we finally pulled the trigger and are looking to have a trip here at the end of the year, or I guess toward the end of September, and we're planning that and celebrating that. So I look at milestone events not just relationship, that could be on your physical body domain, that could be something with business. One of the things I really was excited about when I was with Vargas and working with the owner there, Angela, is what, hey, we wanted to help that company make $1 million in revenue for a woman-owned small business. Huge milestone. I was super excited to help be a part of that in the first year that I came to the company. And so that was a great celebration. And I remember reflecting back and saying, wow, what an accomplishment, what a milestone. And so are you looking for those milestones? Do you know what they are? Um, I'd love to put in the comments too. What has been a meaningful milestone that you've had? A celebration, accomplishment, somewhere where you've passed. Uh, and One of them for me, what last year, well, actually last summer was one that I would say something that I always really wanted to do was to see John Williams in concert at the Hollywood Bowl, which we ended up doing as a family, and it was a milestone celebration. We got to plan this trip, go there, experience the concert, see John Williams. It was amazing. I was so grateful to do it with my family, and so I had planned this. I'd been looking for these opportunities, and so looking at these things is so important. So important to chart a course, to plan, to look, and to see what I call as your impossible game, or what's your great vision or dream that you have, and move toward that. And God willing, you're able to achieve that. You're able to meet that milestone or help somebody else too. That's the other part of it. For me, it was wonderful seeing my daughter today and talking with her last night. Really is her milestone. I'm observing it and getting to be a part of it, of course. But to see her excitement in having her own first car and just all of what that comes along with that excitement and freedom, right? And so can you be a part of somebody else's milestone too, not just your own? And that's why I'm so passionate about coaching and consulting, because I love seeing people accomplish these things and helping them make it clearer on what really excites them, what really brings joy to their life, and helps them move from maybe, think that it's okay or even good, but knowing where they can go to great, and move from, maybe one success to a greater success, right? Now there's challenge in that. Don't get me wrong. It's not like, oh, it's a beeline. I think everybody knows in life there is a up and down, and it takes time, but anything worth having, any worth accomplishing takes effort. Uh, it takes focus, it takes discipline. Um, and dare I say sacrifice, but really, if you get what you want, it's not truly a sacrifice. It's just meaning I'm trading this for something greater, right? And that's actually a better deal. I mean, I'm a collector of things, and so if I have something and I'm like, I have this, which is good, but if I can trade this and get it something greater, all the better, right? And so uh, we're looking for a milestone event this year. We're going to go in Ontario coming up here. One of those things we're going to be celebrating and having fun with both my son and daughter is going to the Ontario Comic Con and seeing some of the cast from Star Wars Rebels and part of the Clone Wars series and things like that. Fun, exciting, something that we're planning, we're looking forward to, and we're celebrating. So when I say milestone, it's not always, like I said, a birthday or anniversary, which you normally think of, but think about what are those other experiences, opportunities for yourself or others you get to be a part of or help contribute. So just wanted to encourage you tonight as you think about this. I celebrate my daughter, Delaney, going to be 18 in just a few months here, and getting to have her car and just sharing this with you guys, and just I get to be a part of that and then observe it. It was just a blessing for me and my wife, and to see her excitement and love of that. What a great thing to be a part of somebody else's milestone too, being contributing in a small way, whatever that might be. So I hope that encouraged you tonight. Think about that. If it's something that you're like, man, David, I'm not quite clear. I don't have all these maybe milestones. I have some, but not really looking holistically. That's what I do in my coaching program, Steward Yourself with the Steward Your Business, and it's open to individuals. So I'm taking those on right now. That's why I want to send an invitation to you, not an obligation, but an invitation to join me if that's something that resonates with you and you'd like to learn more. I'm happy to just jump on a call, a Zoom with you, and we can explore that together so that you can truly find wonderful milestone events together for you and your family. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching and hanging out with me tonight. Just want to encourage you in that, and realizing that you don't have to stay stuck and not showing where I want to go. Let's get you clear and get you on the right path to success and celebration. All right. You guys have an amazing night. God bless you. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.